Okay, this is the Black Hole Mego Dr. Hans Reinhardt from the 1979 Disney movie, which I did go to see back in the day. And this is the Italian GIG card. So, very nice Italian variant. It's graded 75. The main reason it's got 75 for the card is it's got pinholes at the top. Someone must have pinned this when they were trying to sell it. It's unpunched. It's pretty cool foreign variant. It's probably more dramatic looking than the US card. With this one's a bit more colourful. You know, it just looks more. I guess being Italian, it's more stylish than the Mego US card, or I'm sure there's a Canadian version as well. There's the grading. The Black Hole, Dr. Hans Reinhardt, 1979, gig, Italian 12 back, archive number, blah, blah, blah. Card 75, bubble 80, figure 85. There's the figure. Made in Hong Kong. He's the main villain in the show. I'm sure most of you have seen this. Got quite a cult following these days. You can see it's unpunched, but if you look where the C and K are on Black Hole, just the C and K, you can see 3 pinholes. So someone must have pinned this to the wall or something, which is really unfortunate. You can see the figure has the O-wing construction, which means the band will snap one day and the figure will fall apart. Quite advanced figures for the time. They're quite poseable compared to what Kenner was putting out. These are quite advanced. Great looking card back. It's a generic card back, but you know, they put the sticker here for the character, Dr. Hans Reinhardt, in Italian. Some Italian writing here. And the back of the card's really nice because it shows you the whole line of figures. So you've got the Sentry, Vincent, Dr. Kate McRae, Hans Reinhardt, Maximilian, Captain, what's his name? It's not Dan Holland, sorry. Old Bob, the Humanoid, which is the rarest figure, Star, which is also a very rare figure. Those 3 in the middle, actually, Old Bob, those 3 are super rare figures, especially the Humanoid. That is an ultra rare figure. Star's pricey as well. You've got Harry Booth, played by Ernest Borgnine. You've got, I can't even read that, Charles Pizer and Dr. Alex Durant. So I've got the Doctor in Italian as well, Mego. So really nice card back. Out of these ones carded, I've got Maximilian and Vincent on the Italian cards. I've got Sentry on a Mego card. Those 2 are graded, the 2 Italian cards. This one's not. I've got Star as the magnetic figure, graded loose. So yeah, I mean, Humanoids are super rare. It's a legendary figure in my opinion. It's such a rare figure. Old Bob's getting there, and Star as well. Those 3 are just tough as nails. The human characters are easy to find. The droids are more highly sought. So, you know, Maximilian and Vincent, obviously, great card back design. Almost dropped it there. This is UKG 75. The other 2 I got that are graded are AFA. That's Vincent and Maximilian. Bought them in 2012. This one I must have bought 2015. Cool figure though. If you haven't watched it, you'll probably find it quite dated if you're a younger person. But I mean, I saw it in the cinema. I enjoyed watching it. It's got great music by John Barry, who done a lot of the James Bond themes, and there's some good ideas in it. Some a bit out there, but you know, it's certainly of its time. It's definitely a lot more popular than it used to be, and yeah, it's a very cool film. I like it. I like the robots. So I had these as a child. I remember buying them at a shop called Whiteley's. They were heavily discounted. They must have been in the 1980s. So I had this guy. I must have had 2 of those Sentries. I think I had Vincent. I definitely had Holland and Pizer. Maybe Borgnine. Maybe had Max. Definitely had the Sentries though. I remember playing with those. And either both of these or one of those. I can't really remember. Such a long time ago. Yeah. Very cool figures though. Definitely a lot more collectible these days than they used to be. So again, they're not going to be cheap. Certainly the human characters, which were quite affordable, just carded, have gone up quite a lot, doubled in price of late. So you're going to have to pay a bit more than you used to. But still pretty nice figures. And from 79, very cool. I mean, I love the design of the Sentry. Star's such a cool looking figure as well. He's just a black Sentry, but he just looks so cool. Humanoid as an action figure looks great. Even loose graded, the humanoid goes for a huge amount. So to find a carded example would be incredibly rare. So yeah, beautiful card though. And he's the main villain, Dr. Hans Reinhardt. He has the vision to plunge the ship into the black hole. Some say madness. Okay, so I hope you like looking at that. Cheers. Goodbye.